Hello, very dear Black Moon Lilith and Libra. I'm very intrigued this time around to have you here. Happy, of course, excited, of course. Welcome to the Psychic Garden. If you listened to last message, you heard me say that these messages were going to be separated by around a 4-month period, but not really. Your guides literally took me out of bed tonight. It's like 2 a.m. here. So, and they wouldn't let me sleep. So, yeah, this message really wanted to come out. And that's why I'm here sitting half asleep, half awake. And okay, that's it. I'm going to go straight to the reading. No introduction needed. It's something wants to come out, and I just have to be present for it. So let's see. There's a thing about timing. Of course, we're looking at the Lilith and Libra aspect, which has to do with balance between self and others. And yeah, already. Wow, beautiful. So resilience, leader, strength, gather. I can't imagine why they took me out of bed. One more card, please. And bloom. Okay, this is something you have to know right now. Your resilience is something to be acknowledged. You have been going through a very difficult process in which you have to sometimes for you it feels like as much as you have acknowledged yourself, something it feels like it's not enough. So you are needing this acknowledgement from others, and because you have been very resilient in some task, and I'm just feeling like not getting recognized, understood, seen. This is how you're feeling. It's almost as, how can I just keep on being persistent if there is not something nurturing me back? If it's only me nurturing myself and others, who's going to nurture me? And it's actually you've stepped into that place of nurturing yourself a lot, and you might feel like like you're afraid that it will be at some point a difficult load to carry on with. Don't be afraid. Your guides want you to know, like, don't be afraid. It will get lighter with time. And it's also because you're developing a lot of strength in this process. So it's not that it will be lighter through time, but that you will be also stronger to carry whatever you've been called to carry, to tend for your wounds, to tend for yourself. It will get easier, lighter, because you're going to be much more stronger, and you will have like this inside muscle so built up that things will feel simply easier. You have to know this, and you've been gathering the strength precisely like this. Is the reading speaks for itself. I feel like I don't even have to be here. Through this resilience process, a natural blooming. So you might feel alone at some point, but what you wish for, this recognition, this community energy, this caring energy around you, is going to bloom naturally, because you've been tending tending in a beautiful way to your energy also, to your energy, to those around you. And whatever you have worked for is going to bloom. And you've been also in this process gathering the strength. It's like the sentence is beautiful, right? You've been gathering the strength to go into this leadership role, which might also be a bit tiring for you. Like, why do I want to be always the one to step up, to show up, to be here, to show the way? And it's because you've been given the talent to do so, the opportunity to do so. And yes, the ability, the heart, the power to do so. And actually, you have a beautiful gift within you that it's like this saying sometimes, like, it's both a blessing and a curse. Sometimes it's like our talents are stepping on our heels, pushing us around. Like, you have to do this, you have to do this today, you have to do this now, you have to show up, you have to be there, because you have this talent, you have to use it, to not waste your time, so on. And actually the time message is very important, because yes, it's also that it's time to change the way we do planning, the way we I was actually getting this message right before your reading, is planning in some way has to be more and more detailed, but also open for any change at any point. And that's why it's more detailed, like very, very detailed planning, even per hour kind of detailed planning. But because it's going to be restructured so much that that detail is going to easily flow into the structures of the universe. That's how it is. And this is challenging old ways of planning, old ways of timing. And that's why also I'm sitting here at 2 a.m. Because this is like all the energy around us is teaching us about non-linear time, teaching us about non-linear planning, teaching us about how the universe has more in store for us than we can think in a certain moment. So when we do this planning, we think about certain variables that are going to be in our future, but the universe has much more in store than that. So it's okay, it's good to be open and flexible for all these possibilities actually to really bloom. The way that, so this gathering, it's like the planning, then the universe coming in, and then the blooming process happening naturally. Like, also don't worry, the planning, the structure that you put around you, it's not there for it to remain intact. It's there to be transformed through your energy and through the energy, like the work that you have been doing, the strength that you have been developing. It's a strength of heart. And also this saying is going through my mind right now. It's strength and flexibility, what is needed in order to survive any type of transformation, in order to survive life, basically, in order to embrace the journey. As that's cliche, but it's strength and flexibility. So because I see the resilience, and how can this resilience be flexible, and then allow the winds of transformation. I don't know where all these words are coming from, literally. The winds of transformation give rise to this blooming process. It's beautiful also because it's like the seasons are represented here. We have the autumn, we have the winter, and we have the spring, the three seasons. And what the cards are saying right now is like this 3 seasons may happen just in one day. Like, don't stick to the mental constructs about seasons are in this packages. Like, how are all these seasons happening in one day? And that you are like in this autumn type of season of planting seeds, gathering, and so on, and then in this winter type of season of, oh my god, everything is so difficult and cold and uneasy, and just feels even stuck. And then you simply let the snow melt and see what blooms behind it. This. Okay? I'm actually more like not conscious right now. I'm just channeling the messages, the energy. As I said, I just someone got me out of bed to be here, and that's why I am here. So these words are from your guides. It's not me speaking, and whoever is on the other side of the video needed to hear this message right now. Let's see what else wants to come out from your guides. Beautiful. So, yeah. 4 of Swords. 2 of Pentacles. Temperance. Moon. Yeah, there we want the 6 cards all together. King of Cups. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Every seed that you plant is important. And with the Ace of Pentacles here, you might sometimes think that it's actually, this is how nature is. The tree grows, it gives like 1,000 seeds around it, and 10 of these little things start to bloom, right? So we are also taught in society that we have to follow through everything we start. Like, even people like, you're starting so much projects and you never get anywhere, and so on. This type of voice that's inside, because society has planted that voice inside the collective. No, it's good. It's good to spread seeds. There are even like they created this type of seed bombs that you simply spread seeds that you throw them in the woods. Like, that's you right now. You might feel scattered and triggered by these messages from around you. Like, what are you doing with all this energy going in all directions? It's okay to plant seeds in all directions, and the most valuable of them will bloom. And so here's the 2 of Pentacles. So this is, I know I'm starting like from the end and going here, and this is also like, it's calling, things are calling to be interpreted in non-linear ways. So you're going from the Ace of Pentacles to the 2 of Pentacles. There is going to be growth, certainly. even though you feel scattered in many directions, even though you feel that you're just planting seeds, and like, am I wasting my time with all these seeds everywhere? No. The most valuable of them will grow with the Two of Pentacles in directions which are also, like, it's also a mystery which ones of them will grow. That this is the most exciting part of the process, you know. Like, the universe is going to surprise you with which seeds it chooses to grow for you. You know, you're planting the Ace of Pentacles, and the universe is going to give you back two of them that are chosen for you, because they are the ones meant for you right now. It's like a gift back, right? Because of all this effort, of all this resilience, and actually you're being very resilient in planting seeds, right? It's not scattered. It is also something important for you to know. It's not scattered. It's a resilient process of putting things here, there, and putting a lot of energy in this. And just trust. It's time to trust that this energy is going to come back transformed by the collaboration with spirit, with the universe, with the soil, with earth, with Mother Nature. Okay. It's beautiful that we have temperance card here and the moon in both corners. So again, the mystery of which seeds will come to life is to be embraced right now. It's okay to not know which ones of them will come to life. And that's why also, like, detailed planning, like, it's like you're going to be planning, okay, I want this seed to grow into this direction, and this is how I'm going to take care of this. And this is the Temperance card. We're putting, setting directions for a thing, setting timings for things, and so on. So you do all this. You do all the gardener work with the Temperance card. And the moon is, with the moonlight, the magic of the moonlight, choosing which are the best for you to really grow into this King of Cups energy, which is this leader position, which is fire and water leader, like heart and soul. You know, it's beautiful that the King of Cups came through also with this leader position on the back. I'm going to show you both cards right now. I just want you to appreciate the beauty of of this message. And did I? It was upside down, I think. I don't know. Let's put them upright, both. Yeah. Yeah. King of Cups, heart energy put into the world, and with such a confidence. Like, this is what's happening after you actually, you're invited right now even to see how little blooming things are already coming from your seeds. And from those little blooming things, you can already predict how your loving energy is being put out into the universe. How with your heart and your intuition, you're transforming matter for others to appreciate, to have, to enjoy. And also, what it's in this whole process, is like, it's okay to plant seeds and then go to rest, you know, and let the universe do its work. You are going to do this detailed planning, this detailed following up, this detailed resilient, and putting a lot of effort and strength into the growing process of these seeds. But it's also important to take time to rest and let things also rest. Let things evolve on their own. There are points, so it's very important to appreciate the night time, the pausing days, the dark spaces in which the unknown can grow to be recognized later, when it's time for it to be recognized, when it's time for it to be seen. So patience is needed, and maybe this is where your strength is, like the muscle that you are exercising right now is the muscle of patience. And even though this message wanted to come out right now, like in this moment, out of nowhere, you needed to hear this. What you needed to hear is that, as impatient as you might seem to yourself at certain moments, it's actually the muscle of patience that you're exercising. And that's why you feel impatient. It's like, oh, I'm so weak, when we put more weight on the exercise machine, for example, and we start saying, oh, I'm so weak and so on. No, it's because you're exercising that muscle that you feel that you are weaker than you thought, or something like that. Just an analogy. You're exercising the muscle of patience. And yeah, it shows how, I don't want to say how much work we need to do, because we are all in this work in progress, and it simply shows that we are walking the path that is meant for us to walk right now. We are at the stage that we, like, when we see the path, when we see the difficulties, when we see everything, we are right in the correct position. When we stop seeing, when we stop working, when we stop walking and distract ourselves with other things, we kind of draw ourselves away from the best path possible, And we have many, many, many paths around us. Actually, you have, when I say we, is because I see you, okay? And I talk in we because I'm feeling the energy. But you have like this many, many paths around you, like a branching tree. And you're saying, like, how can I know which one is the correct path? How can you know that I'm walking the correct path? Maybe all these branches need to be walked, and it's okay. And this is not just saying, like, do whatever you want, make as many mistakes as you want, because you're not doing that. What you're actually doing, it's very honorable and valuable, and it's really time for you to give yourself a mental break with the pressure you put on yourself. That's it. Like, that's as straightforward as I can say this, and it's also very clear. And yeah, it's good to plant seeds in every direction. It's good that you cannot give also others clear answers, like, what are you doing? Where are you going? What is this for? It's not only you that is called to embrace the mystery, you're also teaching others to embrace the mystery. And in that way is where you also exercise this flexibility. Yeah, embracing the mystery and exercising the flexibility that it's needed for you to embrace the mystery. And you're the King of Cups. Like, you're already there. You're already there. And that's all I have to say. And yeah, I'm just waiting for if more words flow through my mouth. As I'm saying, I really am so like in a dream state that these are not really like just someone is talking through my mouth. And it's beautiful to notice this double crown. You're not just the King of Cups energy, you're a double crown King of Cups. You're flying high, you're, yeah, on another level. And the best thing about everything is that you're wanting nature to bloom for everyone around you to enjoy. You cannot just sit down and enjoy yourself. And this is something that you can't stand. And that's why also sometimes it's difficult when others think that, like, tell you, oh, you're selfish, or you're not showing up for me enough, or like this, not recognizing how resilient you are to be there. Because actually your inner self, you know that in every step of the way you're considering those around you big time. You want to make a beautiful garden for everyone to enjoy. I mean, we just thank you for that. You're the type of energy we want to have and cultivate in this world. So you're setting an example with this leader and becoming stronger each day, just more skillful. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. I thank you. I wish to see you around. If this is the first time you come around, certainly take a look at the other Lilith in Libra reading. It goes together with this. It's an energy that it's going to be present for a while, and this just had to be like a message, a spontaneous message that goes together with that. So, and again, if you're new, subscribe, and if you've been here before, share, like, comment, stay around, and I wish you all the best.